Okay, so last we left off, we just fought off a giant spider. Ugh. And we discovered that Willie has some spider legs that are no longer glowing. We found out about the night tour. Um, yeah, so I think we're gonna continue on our little adventure. Just get the door. Oh, that's right. We gotta go answer the door. Whoops. Wrong button. Investigate. Oh, the satchel again. Hello? Hello? Huh. Of course nobody answered. No one's here. Is this a prank or something? There's a note. Uncle Herod, look! There's a note here. Mind your own business, Mr. Herod. We are watching you. Kind of reminds me of those old movies that used to do the magazine clip outs of the words for a ransom note. It's a letter of threats. I've seen it in movies before. It seems the bad guys are keeping an eye on us. See, Willie knows. What a terrible way to threaten someone. How dare they spell my name wrong? How do you spell your name? It looks correct to me. Magazine collage. Must be those people from the night tour, first locking us up in the mausoleum that we were almost eaten alive by that big spider. Now this, I will catch them for sure. Aren't you scared after receiving a letter of threats? Very courageous, buddy. The great adventurer Willie is never afraid of a mere letter of threats. This proves that we are looking in the right direction. We are another step closer to catch the bad guys. Too true. Admire your boldness, my big adventurer. Mr. Herod. Oh, she's so cute. I love her whole outfit. Hello, Mrs. Peg. Hello, are you heading out, Willie? Mr. Herod, the sanatorium is no longer safe. You must keep the little guy in your sight at all times. I really hope she's not part of the night tour. That would make me really sad, because she seems so sweet. Thank you. I'll make sure he stays in my sight. Is there anything we can help you with? Yes, that accident yesterday really killed the mood for everyone, so I thought to host a cookies association. My hometown used to host events like this all the time. People would gather, relax, enjoy the time, and get through the unfortunate together. Sorry, my voice and or words are not working. Well, you know Willie's going to be involved because he loves desserts. It's a cookies association. I want to go. I love desserts. Thank you, Mrs. Peg. Oh, it's nothing. Amy and I made tons of cakes and snacks. The event is going to be in Green Guest Garden, and it will officially begin in about an hour, but we are still under preparations at the moment. That's so kind of you, Mrs. Peg. We will be right there on the dot. See you soon then, Mr. Herod. Willie, don't be late. She's so sweet. Although it could also be a cover-up. Come on, we can use this time to check out Resting Garden again. I really want to know, how did those night tour people just disappear like that? They went through the mine, my dude. Our mission first, night tour investigation. Then we will head to the Cookies Association. Herod and Willie aren't someone who would be threatened by a letter of threat out of nowhere. Instead, those night tour guys should be the ones who are scared of them. How did they manage to disappear last night? With that in mind, Herod and Willie decided to head down to the Resting Garden once more to uncover the secret. Huh. I don't remember there being a fountain here last night. Wait. I don't remember there being a fountain either. Oh, shows you how much I've been paying attention. You're not wrong, Uncle Herod. It wasn't here last night. They must have used it to play the disappearing trick. You still remember the elevator we took to get back from the mine? It looked like this fountain. Yes, they do look alike. I remember that one takes us to Green Guest Garden. There's another one at Bridgeside Garden, too. That one has a spider pattern on it. Maybe they'll lead to the same place. Let's examine this fountain. It must have some sort of mechanism on it. Oh. There are some obvious gaps around it. Huh, what's this? Uh-huh. Okay. Something underneath the lid. It's those runes again. These things with runes can be moved around. It looks like they have to be in the right place to open. I see. Come on, Uncle. Let's crack this code, catch those night tour guys, and show them who's boss. That's easy for you to say. There are millions of combinations. It'll take a huge amount of time if we don't have the right code. Besides, they won't stay there and wait for you to come to get them. Okay, so that one's not going to move. Alright, we'll leave it for now. Yes, dear. Never mind. Let's go to this Cookies Association first so we can tell the director about that big spider on our way. He should be there, right? I think he's going to be stressed that you snuck out at night, too. I guess I do need to come up with an explanation for that. Good morning, Mr. Rahimi and Chief. Are you here for breakfast? Yes, we are. I really like this place. It puts people in a good mood. I have to thank the Chief for bringing all this stuff here. This old man couldn't do it by himself. It's nothing. Mr. Rahimi just enjoys his quiet time. People don't normally come to Resting Garden. Quiet during the day, all right. By the way, will you guys attend the Cookies Association too? Of course. Mrs. Peg's cookies are out of this world. I wouldn't stop until I'm stuffed. I'll pass this time. Say hi to Mrs. Peg for me, will you? These events are a little too noisy for me, and that woman will do me head in if I'm there. Oh my God! Words and things. Words and things. Are you not going? I'll stay here with you then. I'll ask Mrs. Peg to keep some aside for you. I heard she made loads of cookies. Excuse me. What were you saying again? A ride that falls from the sky? That doesn't sound fun at all. No. It may sound scary. The waves raised our ship up high into the sky once. When we fell back down, it felt like my heart was going to jump out of my throat. Adrenaline rushes through me whenever I think of it. I think the kids will fall for it. No. Shame on you. Bad pun. Whoa, that sounds exciting. Mommy still only allows me to go on the merry-go-round to this day, but those are for babies. Hey, the merry-go-round is fantastic. Mr. Rahimi, my uncle and the chief says you're the Dr. Flylove. Is that true? Dr. Flylove? That disaster-making criminal? No. I'm most definitely not. Look, I'm just an old cripple who loves his lizards. Have you heard of him too? Yes, of course. The Science magazine said he invented new armored tanks and great airships. Giant airships that fly across the ocean. That is so cool. Ugh. Words and things, Panda. Words and things. That's not cool at all, kid. I think he is regretting on his choices now. I'm telling you. You're Dr. Flylove. You probably wish he built more amusement parks than weapons. Am I right, Chief? Amusement parks? Are you saying that you agreed to help me with the amusement park? That's so great to hear. I'll start to prep for everything as soon as we're done. Whoa, that's so cool. I'll definitely come and go on all the rides once your amusement park is complete. Okay. We should get going. See you around. Bye, Mr. Harrod. Oh, Willie, don't forget to ask Mrs. Peg to keep some cookies for me. Well, it's got your attention, Willie. Oh, okay. I was like, what's going on? Double check over this way, see if there's anything. Nope. Can we get in? Night tour people locked us up in the mausoleum last night. Look, they broke the doors as well. They did break the doors. How dare they? It's too dark to notice this last night. These marks look like it was left way earlier. Someone tried to open this door by force. I remember Papa Shire mentioned something about a villager tried to sneak in to steal some treasures. It must be broken since then. Maybe there's nothing worth investigating here. No point in going in there. Okay. So we don't know the combination to the fountain. So, well, hold on. Do we? God, I'm missing so much stuff. I'm so mad. Night tour members, chatting guests. We even missed a picture. Dang it. Snippets. Missed a snippet. Missed three snippets in total. Missed a diary page, 2 diary pages. So far I missed 2. That sucks. Okay, so that's not gonna help. And I guess we could try to... No. It won't let us. It won't let us bull our way through it. It's about the right time. Time for Cookies Association of the Green Guest Garden. Yippee, let's go. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to pull out all the cookies. Try out all the cookies. Oh my god. Maybe I shouldn't be streaming this late. I can't get my words to work. Excuse me, may I have a moment, please? First and foremost, thank you to everyone who came to participate in the Cookies Association. As we are all aware, a terrible incident happened yesterday. Oh, poor Mr. Repairman and little Willie, who was brought to tears. Actually, I didn't cry, Mrs. Peg. Oh, of course you didn't. Who's the brave little wolf? You are. Well, what I really want to say is that I hope this little hiccup won't interfere with your mood. For that reason, Miss Amy and I came together and baked some cookies. We hope these cookies will take the unfortunate away. Finally, I sincerely hope that Mr. Repairman a speedy recovery. Now let us enjoy all of these delights. The Cookies Association begins now. Oh, yay, little fireworks. How cute. Hey, kiddo, take it easy, will you? You don't want another stomachache, do you? No way you won't be able to catch the bad guys on an empty stomach. That's it. Weren't you looking for Mr. Director? Yes, I am, but I haven't seen him anywhere. Maybe he's too busy. I'll go ask Miss Marion. Go on, my main mission right now is to demolish all those desserts on the table. I trust that you won't need my company for now. Hee. Okay. So we'll start this way and... No, well, let's see. Guess we'll... Okay, so there's Lulu. Okay, so we'll just start here and work our way the other way. Hi, Miss Lulu. Are you trying to open the secret door in the rockery? No. I was just... Huh? It's you, Mr. Herod. Oh, my, you scared me. I've been wanting to open it ever since you told me about the secret passage. But I tried everything, and I'm still running around like a clueless chicken. Maybe it was removed or broken during the refurbishment, but I did have some new discoveries this morning. Ah? What is it? You know, sometimes I am quite envious of you. How did you discover something new so quick? Do you know the fountain in the resting garden? The one with the mouth pattern? That's an elevator too, and it's very similar to the one behind the rockery. But I haven't found the passcode for the mechanism yet, so I couldn't use it. Maybe we could figure it out through some calculations, but it will take time. I'll go and copy it down in a moment and telegram it back to the Institute. What? An artificial giant spider? What have you guys been through? If everything is correct, the symptoms that appeared on the repairman are similar to patients bitten by that mini spider. Does that mean someone is manipulating it? There is a bite mark on the repairman's neck. So far, all our clues guide us towards this possibility. Things are getting out of hand, and I have to report this back to the Institute immediately. We have a department that specializes in mystic creatures. Noted. I'll carry on with the investigation until they're here. Please take care of yourself, Miss Lulu. Don't worry. As a professional archaeologist, it basically makes me half of an adventurer. Maybe I would receive another stamp this time after all. Right, Mr. Herod, I have some new deductions based on your discoveries at the underground mine and the clues I have gathered. Oh, really? That's great. What is it? Based on the information, the mine was shut down unexpectedly, but unfortunately shortly after they built the manor on top of it. My assumption is that mining was already a disguise for something. The only reason why they shut down the mine unexpectedly is that they found what they were looking for. But it was unusual to build a manor here. The only explanation is that whatever it is, it cannot be moved. Very reasonable deduction. The easiest way to use something is to keep it at home. About the fountain you just told me about, it might be the passage that led you there, and that is probably the Mercury spring. Oh, that's a possibility. I'll leave you to your research, Miss Lulu. Please do share with me if you have any findings. Miss Marion, Mr. Jumpo, hello. I hope I didn't interrupt your conversation. Not at all, Mr. Harrod. There's no point in a party if people don't mingle with each other. Actually, I have a question for Miss Marion. Do you know where's the director? I want to speak to him about something. Mr. Director isn't feeling too well today. You can tell it to me and I'll pass the message. Alright then. A letter of threats. Terrifying spider monster. What an interesting day. I wonder what will happen next. Jumpo, enough. You'll cause a panic among the other guests. Jeez, I thought I'd have more spare time working at the sanatorium. What should I do now? Do I need to evacuate the guests? The fogs become heavier. You know we can't leave the mountains in weather like this. Why don't you call the officer in town to let them know and prepare for it? As for that big spider, I think it won't attack people. Maybe it was just scared. I'll let the staff know and ask them to stay as vigilant as possible. At the same time, I'll ask Papa Tot to block off that shaft so it can't return. I can't think of a better way than this. I'll carry on investigating about the night tour before the fog clears. Please let me know if you need any help from me at any time, Mr. Harrod. Mr. Harrod, are you saying that the repairman's accident wasn't caused by a wild bee? It can't really be the Nymph's curse, can it? No, the symptoms show that he was bitten by a special spider. Hi, Pharaoh Panda. I've read about it on the research report I found in the greenhouse. It's a new and artificial breed of spiders called mini spiders. Mini spiders? I know sometimes tiny spiders will crawl out of the cracks in the ground, but I'm sure they're poisonless. Besides, we've just finished the insect... Alright, Panda. You can just call me Pixels, so we don't get confused with each other. Besides, we just finished the insect expulsion. Even if they do exist, they're probably all dead by now. The night tour. If there are any possibility that the night tour manipulated the spider to attack the repairman, I had the same suspicion. But if they had the effort to write a letter of threats, that probably means they're not ready for confrontation. Maybe there's someone else, but we only have so many guests here. You never know, it might be one of the staff. Willie said the mysterious men we saw are different from the night tour. They were dressed in black instead of white, and they weren't wearing any helmets. We heard Willie mention that too, but the director thinks he's probably mistaken. The concert hall is very dark during the night. He does have a point, but I don't think Willie made a mistake. Don't know. Please keep your conversation between us. See you around then. Told Mary about the spiders and letter of threats. It's a shame I didn't get to see the director. I better pay him a visit sometime this evening. As for now, I can speak with the other guests, and if I'm ready to leave, I can just let Miss Peg know. Time for more conversating. Mr. Hornbell. Look who we have here, our big author, Mr. Harrod. Hello, Mrs. Quarry, Mr. Hornbell. What a nice event, don't you think? Sure is. I saw your nephew burying his face into those cookies. Free food doesn't come by every day, after all. This a-hole. Pompous a-hole. Oh, stop it, Mr. Hornbell. Even I couldn't resist the cookies this delicious, let alone kids. That's right. I'm sorry, Mr. Harrod. My mouth is always a step before my mind. Boy, no it ain't. What a smooth talker you are, Mr. Hornbell, but did you know a true victory doesn't come with words? You... Ooh. You tell him, Harrod. Do you know what the repairman is like? I mean, you two did come here before him, right? The caregivers used to part-time as the repairman, but they couldn't fix a single thing, and just as we were struggling, Mr. Kafka handed in his resume. Although he doesn't seem to know what he's doing either. The boilers, toilets, pipes, there isn't a single thing that he has fixed. I heard it was Mr. Harrod who fixed the boilers last time. Well, aren't you the best? Just by luck, have you noticed anything strange about him? If you ask me, he's just like you, always trying to find out something about everyone. Sorry to disappoint you, but we don't have the answers you're looking for, Mr. Harrod. I think you do. If I remember anything, you'll be the first to know. Do you know what the director has been up to? I always see you guys speaking with him. Just some small talk, you know. He's very friendly to every single guest. Didn't he invite you to his office as well? Yes, he was talking about premium members. You are all the premium members here, right? Yes, Mr. Harrod. And if you want to join now, we can refer you and you'll be able to receive a huge amount of discount. You are curious about everything after all. All your questions might be answered if you join us. Now that is suspicious. That's very suspicious. You guys carry on. I'll check out the other places. Fairly well. Mr. Tin Soldier. Huh? Mr. Harrod, is everything alright with you? As you can see, I'm perfectly fine, Mr. Tin Soldier. Thanks for asking. But why the question? It's nothing, just some normal greetings. I mean, that terrible thing did happen yesterday. You seem to be in a heavy mood. Is something bothering you? Huh? No, Mr. Harrod. As you can see, I'm perfectly fine, too. It's just that the sanatorium is a place to relax. Being overly curious might take you nowhere. Ooh. Mr. Tin Soldier, I don't understand what you are talking about. I'd be happy to talk if you want to share your thoughts. It's nothing. I'm just mumbling to myself. Would you leave me alone for a minute, Mr. Harrod? Mr. Tin Soldier seems to be hiding something. Maybe. Let's keep an eye out. Okay. I'll talk to her last. Lyles. How's your day? It could be better. Couldn't be better, Mr. Harrod, especially after I found out I've been tricked. Even this nasty cookie somehow tastes delicious. Hey, what's with you? That's a rude thing to say. Rude? I don't remember asking you to have a conversation with me. Then could you please mind your own business, Mr. Harrod? Is he bipolar or something? He seems rather weird today. Should keep an eye out on him. Is he bipolar or something? Okay. Mr. Harrod, I wasn't bragging when I said my cookies are popular, right? Willie seems to be in love with them. Huh? I'm not a fan of sweets, but these are delicious. If I couldn't resist them, how could kids? Look, he almost demolished every single piece on that table. Please, eat as much as you want. We made plenty. There's no way I could have made these without the help of Miss Amy. Gee, you're too kind. I was only helping out with the minor stuff. It's all Mrs. Peg's work. You guys are so considerate. The vibe of the Cookies Association is so good that I relaxed a little too. We'll say goodbye to her in a minute. I thought Mr. Director would be at this event, would be at an event like this. I mean, normally he'd raise a toast at something like this. I thought so too. I didn't even get to see him this morning when I went. He sure is a busy man. Mr. Director has some other important stuff. He is the only one in charge of the sanitation, after all. Managed? If it's well managed, that accident would have never happened. I can't imagine if I was the one who got bitten by that wild bee. Oh, excuse me. How is Mr. Repairman? Is everything okay with him? I heard Marion say that she came up with some special meds. Hopefully it works. I helped him with some new clothes when I went to clean. At least he doesn't look so horrifying anymore. I was worried about him. At least I would have been dead long ago if I had been locked up in the cold storage for ages. I guess at least things didn't get any worse, right? I hope he'll wake up soon. You don't get to participate in a party like this every day. Please excuse me to have a look around. I'll speak to you soon. I remember there was some guys over here that I wanted to talk to. What's up, guys? Hello, both. How are you? What are you talking about? Ah, it's you, Mr. Harrod. It's nothing, just some small talk. Yeah, we were talking about how to build up your muscles. Look, his arms are catching up to mine. Surpassed mine, actually. Fitness? That sounds like the perfect topic for you two. Speaking of which, my arms have been stuck at 42 centimeters for a long time. Okay. Speaking of arms, Mr. Harrod, I would suggest you to focus on training your triceps rather than your biceps. That's the key to increase the muscles, am I right, Mr. Bean? I beg to differ. You should try using bigger iron ball or try pulling on bigger trucks. At least that's how I go about it. Iron ball trucks? What kind of training method is this? It does sound tempting, though. I might give it a go. Yep, but for me, I'm more concerned about my performance rather than my figure. I've got a feeling that I'm not as flexible as I used to be. Dude, you're like 29. Calm down. I thought Mr. Director would be at an event like this. Where has he gone? The director? You know, he's a busy man. There are too many things that he needs to take care of, and he asked me to express his regret for not showing up as well. Maybe everyone would feel more assured if he showed up. We will pass the message to him, Mr. Harrod. Rest assured that accident won't happen again. Interesting. Chat with everyone at the cookie gathering. Dessert feast. A little willy face. I should go and speak with the other guests. I'll see you two around. Okay, so that's everybody. We'll talk to Mrs. Peg and be done. Mrs. Peg, thank you for organizing this. We should head back now. Willie has eaten too much. Not an issue, Mr. Harrod. I hope this Cookies Association made you feel better. Please take these cookies with you. Rude. Mr. Lyles, are you alright? Is it because these cookies aren't to your liking? What a waste of my time. Please, leave me out of these boring gatherings next time. Actually, there won't be a next time. Ooh. Because I'll leave this damn sanatorium as soon as I find what belongs to me. Farewell. I hope you enjoyed this boring party. Rude. Oh! Oh! Ugh. Oh my god, he's been poisoned. Lyles? Is everything alright with you? What? Mr. Lyles is dead! Oh my god. It's a whodunit. He's still breathing. This is symptoms of... Someone help! We need to get Mr. Lyles to the clinic. Ooh, the second victim. Oh no. This is it. They're both in stable conditions at the moment, but we are unsure of when they will wake up. Are you saying that Mr. Lyles has the same symptoms as Mr. Repairman? I can guarantee there are no wild bees around this time. Yes, and just as I was cleaning his wounds, those glowing keratosis started to grow on him too. He's fallen into a deep sleep. Miss Marion, may I go in and see Mr. Lyles? Sure thing, Mr. Harrod. I'll be outside if you need anything. What's up with you? Holy crap, dude. Ugh. You don't look good. Lyles is in a deep coma. He and Mr. Kafka are in similar state at the moment. Can't find any bite marks. Maybe it's underneath his fur. It's quite difficult to find a tiny bite mark on all these furs. It hasn't been long since he was poisoned at the Cookie Association. Lyle has the branch-like keratosis too. The keratin was very long when we inspected Mr. Kafka yesterday. He was probably poisoned for a long time already. Maybe he was poisoned the night Willie snuck out, or even earlier. Keratosis emerging from under his skin. They grow out as if they were branches, slowly consume all the nutrients in the body. Eesh. Ooh! It's better! This is it. It looks like we don't need to look for bite marks. It's the mini spiders mentioned in Jorm's research, just as I predicted. Its body is still glowing. Looks like it hasn't been dead for long. The report says it will die not long after it's attacked its target. Mini spider is bred by Jorm, and it contains very special poison that puts people to sleep once bitten. No methods to detoxicate it at the moment. Oh dear. Ugh. Same symptoms as Mr. Kafka. Lyle's tongue is also stiff and swollen with bloody blisters. His eyes are moving fast, a sign of dreaming, but his body is looks more like it's in a deep coma. It doesn't even have the basic stress response. There are dark spots around his sockets, while his veins have this strange baby blue to it. Signs move rapidly, typical of dreaming, yet dark spots are appearing near his sockets. You look rough, my dude. It's probably why you were so pissy. He didn't feel good. I was right from before. Someone tried to murder Lyles and Kafka with these mini spiders. The sound of the clay instrument doesn't travel far, so the culprit must be one of the guests at today's Cookies Association. We still need more clues. The best way is to check out Lyle's room. Let's find a time and speak with Miss Marion about it. Want to check out Kafka? What are you wearing? Is it a clown costume? How do I put it? At least it's a better disguise than repairman. Am I right, Mr. Kafka? Still no reaction, huh? I wonder how long he's going to remain this way. At least the branch-like keratosis seemed to have shrunk. Miss Marion's treatments are working. That is true. He does look a bit better than he was before. Eyes are still swollen, but the dark spots are almost gone. It seems like he's getting better. That's true. Okay. Mr. Harrod, are you done? What have you found? The symptoms on Mr. Lyles is exactly the same as the ones found on Mr. Repairman. I need to investigate further before coming to a conclusion. May I check out his room? Of course. Someone needs to look after Mr. Lyles' parrot as well. I'll go with you. Yes. Hopefully we can uncover the truth behind their murder as soon as possible. Why are we saying murder when technically they're not dead yet? I mean, granted, I said murder, but, you know. The sudden murder of Lyles has left the entire sanatorium trembling in fear. Who is the culprit lurking in the dark manipulating those mini spiders? Herod needs more clues. Maybe he will find the answer he's searching for in Lyle's room. Maybe it's Miss Miranda. I'm just kidding, I have no idea. Why isn't the director here yet? Please keep calm. We are trying our best to resolve this issue. It's been 2 incidents in a row. How am I supposed to keep calm? I came here to relax, not to be trapped and scared. Exactly. Where's the director when this happened? Why isn't he here to give us an explanation? Well, Mr. Director has some important business too. What could possibly be more important than this? Oh my god. Are we going to be cursed too? I've got to call my husband right away and ask him to pick me up from this nightmare. Understandably, people are freaking out. Looks like I have to help Jumbo with this before anything else, Mr. Harrod. I'm quite curious why the director hasn't shown up after all these incidents as well. Well, Mr. Director is stuck in some trouble at the moment, but that's a long story. Please allow me to resolve this first. That's okay. It looks like I'll have to go to Lyle's room by myself. This is his key. He is at room 207. I'll see you soon, Mr. Harrod. Oh, by the way, could you please feed the little birdie as well? Okay. Come on, Willie. Let's go. Uncle Harrod, is everything done with Mr. Lyles? Is he okay? I can't say for sure. He is in the same state as Mr. Repairman. Kiddo, what's it like over there? I just came over with Miss Lulu. Everyone's asking for the director. I think he's scared to come out now. I hope so too. I'm going to Lyle's room to investigate now. You want to come with me? Yep. I don't want you to go alone now. This place is filled with danger. Dr. Lulu? Hi, Miss Lulu. How's everything going on your side? I was just on a call with my mentor. He's taking this quite seriously and had arranged for the nearest investigation team to come over, but they will need at least another 2 or 3 days. That's a little too late. Besides, if the fog doesn't clear up, they won't be able to come up here, even if they've arrived in the village. Yes, Mr. Jumpo called the police in town. That's what they told us as well. A men are trapped in the fog. It's just like the mystery of the Snowstorm Hill. You never know what to expect. As far as now, we can only count on ourselves. Let's check out Lyle's room first. Hopefully we'll find something useful. Madam Sullivan. Maybe your visions can guide us through the dangers. Gray-haired youngster, my vision can see through into countless tangled futures, but does not allow me to see which thread you have pulled. I will help out at the right time. As for now, I need to ask Jumbo about the refund and pack my stuff too. Are you saying that the retreat will end earlier than expected? I guess we're lucky we lost all our luggage on our way here. That saves us from packing. Fine, I guess we'll stick to the original plan then. Let's go to Lyle's room. Madam Solomon, I'll have to take part in midterms if the retreat does end early. Can you predict what questions will come up in the test for me? Really? Let me see. Grounded, no snacks, no toys and mangas, nothing fun except for endless practice questions. Oof. Who's this lady with the triangular glasses? She's Victoria Greenwood, young Master Willie's private tutor. I have to admit, when she's giving him a lecture, I can't help but feel scared as well. Ah, no, stop right there. Say no more. I'll revise everything once I'm back. Madam Sullivan, maybe you can predict my future again using your crystal ball, or the other props you use? Mr. Herod, I know what you're thinking. You are seeking an answer, not the future. But I can't say anything to you because the future will change once the words come out of my mouth. That seems complicated. Hopefully we can make it past this. See you around, Madam Solomon. Talk to you guys. Papa Toss, stop spreading the rumor. Our guests are startled enough. I told you it's the curse, but no one believed me. Ah, Mr. Herod. It's you, Mr. Herod. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to my surroundings. We were just about to clean the corridor. Could you please take another route? All right, then. We have some other business to do, so see you both. Okay. Mr. Rahimi? Hello, little Willie and Mr. Herod. It sounds like they have quite a party downstairs. Hello, Mr. Rahimi. It's nothing really. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried a bit, little guy. You guys seem to be back quite late last night. What happened? Were you lost? Huh? Are you a late sleeper too, Mr. Rahimi? Did you forget to drink sweet dreams? Mr. Herod, there's no need to play dumb with me. We all know what's going on. I haven't laid my fingers on that since the first time I had it. Huh. You seem to know a lot, sir. Could you tell us about it? Oh, my nose. Mr. Rahimi, it seems you haven't drank any sweet dreams in a long time. I was thrilled when I first had it. I reunited my old colleagues, but then they took out those blueprints, those unfinished research reports. They used to be the things I wanted the most, but they are also the things I tried to avoid the most. Sweet dreams lures out our deepest secrets and your desires, and I will not fall into it again. The stronger the obsession, the easier the addiction, although I haven't seen any side effect of sweet dreams on the body. Think about how the nymphs brought destruction upon themselves. It's best to stay away from things like this. Oh, well, he's got a point. You're investigating those people, right? Those people who wander at night? Yes, exactly. They call themselves the Night Tour. That repairman who was murdered was actually a detective hired to investigate them. Detective? No wonder he was always eavesdropping, but I think their murder has nothing to do with the Night Tour. Because they are some clowns and cowards. Do you know who they are? Even if it's not them, they might be connected to it. I have my own speculations. You could start your investigation with those premium members. Yeah, I kind of suspected that. Goodbye, Mr. Rahimi. We still have some business to finish. See you both around. I hope you can uncover the truth as soon as possible. I do enjoy the slow life here. Boop. Alright, Lyles, what do you have in your underwear drawer? Whoa, Mr. Lyle's room is so luxurious. It's way better than our room. Yep, it seems as the better rooms are in the middle of the corridor, but now's not the time to look at this. Let's hurry and start looking for clues. Ooh, a safe. Okay, obviously we don't know the combination. You really find safes like this nowadays because they are... the way they enter the password too complicated. But it's still one of the safest, so we won't be able to open it without the passcode. Okay, Augustus Industries. So I guess we'll have to... Oh! Cane. Ooh, gems. Mr. Lyle's cane, judging by the design, it must be another customized item. There's a gem missing from it. Did he drop it somewhere? Interesting. Okay. Check his bathroom. Oh, definitely need the bird food. Oh, 06. Diamond 06. Square 28. Let me write that down, otherwise I'm gonna forget. Probably do it for me, but Diamond 02. Oh no, that's a 6. 06 square 2 circle 8. Okay. I thought the toilet paper lit up for a second. I was like, what? Okay. Oh shit, my bad, bro. Go away. Treacherous grains. Grains. What a loyal guard. Mr. Lyle's pet parrot Green. Poor little thing. It doesn't know what happened to its owner. Leave, leave. Don't touch jewelry. Don't touch jewelry. What a loyal guard. Miss Marion told me to feed the little guy as well. Let's look around for bird food. We already have some. Grain hungry. Grain hungry. Just a minute, little birdie. I'll feed you as soon as I find your bird food. You got it. We have it. What do we do? We need to find a bowl? Oh! It's over there. Duh. I'm stupid. There's the ring that I picked out. What does this have to do with anything? Piece of jewelry is missing. It looks like the one I bought from him. Hang on. Am I the only one who actually bought something from him? Wonder if Miss Lecky received the parcel. This tiny button, what does it do? Oh, there is a button. Oh ho ho ho! Secret compartment. Oh wow, he has so many business cards. Lyle's Antiques, Lyle's Jewelry, Lyle's Winery, Lyle's Voyage. I didn't know Mr. Lyle's worked this many jobs at the same time. Is he busier than my daddy? That's so. I don't think there's real jobs at all. There's another file in there that might lead me to the truth. Yoink. Okay. Same invitation as ours. It looks like all the guests have obtained the invitation before they come for the retreat. The only difference thing is the date. Also, this one doesn't have a name to it. Whoever brings the invitation with them here can stay. Town Bank's cash transport vehicle robbed. Police quickly mobilized. Investigation underway. December 6th. Western Town, Herluto. Local time 16th, 1841. Bank cash transport vehicle was attacked during its escort. The robber preset traps to damage the vehicle's wheels and cause chaos by using concussion grenades while the security panel were inspecting the vehicle. Taking advantage of the situation, they stole the safe from inside the car. Traces of explosives were also found at the scene, according to witness statements. Based on the testimony of those involved, the robber's race is probably feline, but their identities have not been further determined at the moment. Citizens are urged to stay vigilant and report any suspicious activities promptly to the authorities. Mercury Abbey set to open. We are lied to inform you that the Mercury Abbey located in Tinbone Hill is set to open soon. Here you will, Peru Daily, page 3, September 9th. Colorful feather theft case. In recent days, a renowned local magnate New Musel fell victim to a burglary at his villa in the northern part of the city. Upon receiving the report, the police swiftly arrived at the scene, discovering only a brightly colored feather at the site of the incident. Ooh. Stolen items include artworks, jewelry, and cash. However, the wealthy mogul remains tight-lipped about the specifics, refusing to disclose any details. This information has sparked speculation and skepticism across various sectors of society, with some accusing New Musel of potentially harboring illegally acquired artworks in his private collection. As the details of the case unfold, this paper will continue to provide follow-up coverage. Bright feather. Dead or alive, Hamill Lyles, 300,000. He looks different and mean. Oh dear, it seems that all the clippings here are the cases that he was a part of, robbing the cash truck. He sure is a dangerous man. I wish for him to wake up sooner. Now can I take that wish back? I think it's better if he sleeps a little longer. We'll take that. There's an amethyst here. This is the one. It's the missing one from the cane. We'll take that. Thank you. Okay, so he's a criminal. I mean, I guess that much. Lockpicking tools. Makes sense. Gonna teach me how to pick the locks? No. Why are you so persistent on this? You don't need this skill right now. Okay. Let's do the cane real quick. Let's see. Okay, so that's not it. Oh, so that's not it. Okay. Ah! Process of elimination. It's a key. There's a key hiding in the cane. I wonder what we could use that for. Very precious lock. Should be the key to all of Lyle's secrets. Okay, check the safe. Hopefully we can get this bitch open. Let's see. Okay, so this one should be 6. And then that should be... Oh lord, here we go. 0. Okay, so 6, 0. Okay, 6, 0, 2, 8. No, hold on. Should be 6, 0, 8, 2. Okay. That's we're correct. Heck yeah. So it's the key from the cane. Clink. Ooh. Hey, there's the earring that Miss Miranda's missing. So much money in gold and O'Hare there, probably all the money he robbed. That's right, who else would bring us safe with them on a retreat? Sea turtle-shaped earring made of pure gold adorned with an expensive emerald on its back. Neatly stacked cash. Looks like it had been professionally wrapped as if it just came out of the bank. Rock crystal necklace. The quality of each is the best quality possible. It's polished using the best technique available, and they are strung together with a bright red string. The Book of Lyles. Looks like he customized it himself with a hardback cover and gold stamping. This looks better than my novel. Oh, okay. Last month's news, the theft of the Golden Crown. I don't know. I didn't know he was responsible for this case, too. So he came to the sanatorium to hide from the police, and he even stole an invitation from someone else. This diary is an important piece of evidence to testify for his crimes. Let's see what else is in it. 15th of September. Katharina's Golden Crown stolen. Largest heist since the establishment of the National Museum. Local time, the evening of September 14th, the prized possession of the Grand Creek City National Museum. The coronet of Katharina was stolen. No signs of damage were found at the crime scene, only a few colorful feathers scattered around the display case. The coronet of Katharina, a treasure crown crafted by the renowned sovereign Eric VII for Queen Katharina, is one of Queen Katharina's most beloved crowns. Donated by the royal family when the National Museum was established in 1477, it has been housed in the museum for 150 years and is a popular exhibit at every public display. The Grand Creek City Police Department is currently making every effort to trace the whereabouts of the coronet. A reward of 500,000 casos is offered to the public for any valuable information leading to its discovery. The police urge citizens to actively provide any leads. This is getting out of hand. I gotta find somewhere to hide. I remember seeing an invitation for the sanatorium from the jewelry box I stole last time. If I recall correctly, the location is somewhere in the mountains. Maybe I can go there while all this quiets down. Besides, that place must be loaded with wealthy people. I probably can earn something while I'm there. Let's see, which identity shall I use this time? 15, 9, 16, 27. P.S. My bounty has gone up. Now that's exciting. Oh, you even drew it in there. That's adorable. I know what you're looking for. We can work together. P.S. Don't drink sweet dreams. Little notes for Lyles. I wonder who gave it to him. Someone slid this through my door. This could be a trap. Did someone recognize me from somewhere? Either way, I need to be more careful. Lyles has an accomplice. They have something to do with the murder of Mr. Detective. How ironic. Lyles ends up the same as what he staged out for Mr. Detective. Yeah, it's his bird. Discovered Lyles' true identity. I wasn't expecting that guy to write to me out of everyone here, but whatever that guy said does sound believable. Grain's been looking around for the past few days, and it did find something, but that stupid bird couldn't bring it down from the tower. The longer the riskier. I think that guy has guessed my identity too. I need to think of another way. Everything here is a scam. The treasure on the tower could be a lie as well. That guy is hiding something from me. I've got to be careful if I don't want to end up like that detective. I just hope this fog will go away soon. Okay. Interesting. Whoever manipulated the little mini spiders is Lyle's accomplice. Looks like there's some conflict between them, so Lyle's ended up like this. I saw them that night at the concert hall. They are the mysterious men. Lyle's and his accomplice. Okay. They dropped that bottle with spiders in it with them when they were running away. Oh. Now we know the culprit is still in the sanatorium. They might move to the next target. Let's think about who was at the Cookies Association. Tower, it's time. What is it with Grain? Is it because we mentioned the tower? Look, Grain's flying towards the tower. The diary said the thing they were looking for was kept in the tower. I wonder what it is. What is it? If we can get it, maybe we'll be able to lure out the culprit. Come on, let's go. Let's go! It's getting exciting. The maze and the tower. Oh, crap. I suck at mazes. Madam Solomon. Oh, yeah. Why are you here? Is everything fine at the sanatorium? Jeez, Mr. Harrod, you guys are so slow. I've been waiting for a while now. I still have some unfinished packing. Did you know we were coming? You knew about the treasure on the tower too, am I right? Treasure? As long as the Matrix is still intact, there's nothing you could do about those treasures, even if you knew about it. This is the reason why Madame Solomon is here. Only a fortune teller can break the Matrix created by another fortune teller. You're lucky. Tonight is the night of the Trilunar Glory, also when the Matrix is at its weakest. Today is the last day of the Trilunar Glory, so also the time when the Matrix is at its weakest. Didn't you just say that? I can shut the Matrix for a while, but there's nothing I can do about the maze. There might be some mechanisms in the maze, but I think I can handle it as long as the Matrix isn't in the way. Don't worry, Uncle. I'm the best when it comes to mazes. Please, Madam Solomon, you may begin. I can't get enough of your magic. Great then. I'll begin. Mumblo Kuvasali. I was wondering why all this was pink. It kind of makes sense now. Ooh, spooky. Yes. Come on, let's go. We've got to move fast. There's no time to waste. Everything must be done before midnight. Here we go. This time I shall call it Operation Maze. Let's hope I don't get lost. Oh my god, this is so cute. Uncle Harriet, it's huge in here, although it looks a little run down. I think no one came in here ever since the nymphs took down... Ooh! Ooh, excuse me. Took a downfall. Hurry, we need to get past the maze and go into the tower. Full speed ahead, Operation Maze, here I come. Ooh, treasure chest. Diary fragment from Heloise, who could have left it here in the maze. When Fenrir told me I could hardly believe it, I had been asleep for an entire year. That world is vast and full of wonders. I can no longer accurately perceive time or space. If this continues, my body will perish before I reach the chaos boundary. But Fenrir reassured me, saying he has found a solution. Dorman and the fortune tellers are on their way back, bringing with them the legendary ancient relic. Heloise, 23rd of September, 1557. Collect all of Sister Heloise's journals. Sweet. A crystal. Since it's placed inside the maze, must have a purpose. Oh, I just fucked myself. Crap. Pooh. Let's see, can I reset it somehow? Aha! Okay, so Willie and Herod separate. Some type of pressure mechanism, the weight of a child could trigger it. Okay. I'll check it out. I don't think we have a choice, so I'll just split up and work together. Okay. Another crystal. Stepping on the mechanism can summon a big boulder. Good thing my weight isn't enough to activate it. Okay, so I have to move these into place. Oh, crap. Yeah, I think I messed that up. Yep. Right. Let's see. Okay, so let's back up. Alright, we're gonna back up because I don't know if this will actually... I don't know if it'll reset it itself or not. Come on. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, so did this already open the safe, or no, we have to open it again. Oh, man. Okay, good thing I remembered how that worked. Okay, we'll just skip through all this. Excuse me. And he's off to the tower. And down to the garden. Okay, so I need to take my time this time. Skid to a stop. Madam Solomon, Matrix. Okay. And she opens the gate. Okay, so that makes absolutely no sense to me. Maybe I fucked it up again. God damn it. Hmm. Probably a very convoluted way to go about this, but... Oh, reset. Okay. Okay, so maybe... Ah! Okay, we're missing one. Passage tower is locked. What happened to the gems? They disappear? Okay, am I stupid? Oh, Willy has them, that's why. Duh. Genius Panda. Or Genius Pixels, I should say. Cool, figured it out. High five. Watch. Look, Uncle Herod, I solved all the mechanisms. Hey, Operation May's success. Oh, excuse me. Made it to the tower. Yikes, it's full of webs. This place must have been... Oh my gosh. Stop. Oh, it's probably my space bar. Can't wait to see what's hiding in there. What's that? Insulating gloves. Okay. So we're gonna deal with electrical currents? Should be the device that supplies power for the tower. Looks like it's still in good condition. Oh, geez. Okay. It's not broken at all, though the connection is quite bad due to the transformers being broken. Making a few adjustments should get it back to normal. These insulation gloves are perfect for now. I can imagine getting electrocuted if I didn't have them. Actually... Oh! Okay, so they all move. Okay, that makes sense. Makes it a little bit more complicated now, but we'll figure it out. These can go here. This can go here. This can go here for the moment. That can go... No, that cannot go there. Ugh! That can go there. My brain was starting to short circuit, like, did I figure it out? Yippee! Power is back up and running. This reminds me of the great Detective William. He's known to be a skilled electrician as well. To the point that people say he's more like a repairman than a detective. I know. No wonder Mr. Kafka could disguise as a repairman. He was paying his respects, although he's terrible with the work, so... Kiddo, how did your mind jump from a point to a line in just a few seconds? Come on, let's go and see if the elevator is up and running. Words and things. Wait a minute. Why does that look familiar? Oh my god, Marianne's a descendant? It's Miss Marianne. They do look alike. No, hang on. More than alike. They look exactly the same, so they must be the last siblings of the nymph family. The eldest brother, Fenrir, the second oldest Jorman, and the youngest sister, Heloise. I didn't know the nymph family is part of the primates. No wonder they built this tower tall. Look at their necklace. I remember seeing one on Mr. Director. Must be something important for it to be on the painting. The one you saw, Mr. Director, could be one of them. That's strange. Why would the director have their relic? Is it a coincidence Miss Marianne and Heloise? Things just became more complicated. Yeah, it did. At least we know one thing. Miss Marianne is disguising as someone, too. Painting in the tower depicts the three nymph siblings. On the left is the eldest brother Fenrir. On the right is the second brother Jorman. Seated in the center is the younger sister Heloise. Heloise in this painting bears a striking resemblance to Miss Marianne. Could it be that she's a descendant? View the portrait of the three nymph siblings. Okay. This mystery is just getting interesting. Ooh, who's skeleton? Uncle Herod, I can see a dead body ahead. Don't be scared, buddy. It's just the remains of their body. This tower has been protected by the Matrix. No monster can get through. Come on, let's check it out. Don't touch the bookshelves. All turn yellow and extremely brittle. It's Fenrir! Remains of the primate seem to be in the tower for years. It's completely turned into a skeleton. He's holding a book in his hand. Let's get up close and see what's in it. It might tell us a thing or two about who he is. Oh, it's Fenrir. I remember this emblem. It belongs to the eldest of the three. All their diaries have their unique emblems. Maybe they wrote down some important information. 21st of August, 1555. I have read through all the books and literature I can find, and I'm certain that ability is dream wandering. Oh, excuse me. I wasn't expecting Heloise to have awakened to the family legacy since she was born in poor condition. I'm so proud of her. She could pursue what her ancestors had pursued, to see and experience all those magical worlds in the dreamland. 24th of August. There's this one thing we need to resolve as soon as possible. Based on the family literature, the bodies of those who leave for the dreamland will weaken rapidly due to the long sleep they fall into. Once they reach a limit, their consciousness will be forced to return to their body and therefore embrace death. Although alchemy can slow down the process, it doesn't solve it once and for all. Maybe that's also why our ancestors never had enough time to reach the borders of their dreams. I once heard of an outer relic that said to enable one to remain the age they fall asleep at. I should ask Jorman about it. Ooh, this is getting interesting. 18th of October, Eternal Tranquility. Ancient blueprint. So the coffin of the mausoleum is an ancient relic called Eternal Serenity. Those who sleep in it will never age. Okay. Fortune tellers delivered that outer relic to us all thanks to Jorman. They transformed the coffin so it ran on that crystal Jorman found. Now our sweet Heloise can enter the dreamland freely and complete the nymph family's long-time wish. 18th of July. The heavy fog never fails to arrive promptly here at Tinbone Hill. This is actually my favorite season because we get to see that constellation again. The one we three discovered together. The brightest of them all, which is formed of 6 stars. How I missed the time back then. We were still young. The silver tree and resting garden glistens in the night as we lie beneath it to gaze at the endless night sky. 4th of September, 1606. I've been hearing someone calling out for me nonstop, although I know no one has left in the manor, and now to think of it, it's been 20 years since Jorman left the manor, and I haven't heard a single word from him for a long time. Maybe he's never coming back again. The servants took all the silverware, thorns covered the walls, and even the stairs were full of dust. I mostly stay in the tower nowadays, and it gives a perfect view of that small mausoleum in the resting garden. The coffin is still operating fine, and Heloise is still lying there in silence. I'm curious to know if she has reached the borders of that dream, and whether she has found that gate or not. He was waiting for her. This is Fenrir, the eldest brother. They found this ancient relic that is said to have the ability to stop the age of whoever sleeps in it. This should be the one we saw down in the mausoleum. My gut instinct was right. That is an ancient relic. Excuse me. We have to complete the investigation here as quickly as possible. I have a bad feeling. Yeah, me too. Oh, wait, wait, wait. Hold on. Go back down. Forgot to check the telescope. Looks like a telescope you find in the planetarium. Let me take a look. Oh, we gotta find the stars. Hmm. Don't know what I'm looking for here. Let me see. Let me look in the notes here. Artist of the Mall, which is formed of 6 stars. That's 6 stars right there. Is there even brighter ones? Maybe it's the pattern they're in? Not sure. Oh, it's for this one. So pretty. Star chart, clever device, stands all the way to the top of the tower. Smaller device looks exactly the same as the bigger one. Oh, okay. Buttons follow the same order as the blue char star. Could be the password. There we go. Okay. So the telescope was giving you the code to put into here. That was confusing. Although it's probably because I'm just dumb. I have my moments. Okay, so what does this do? Light up the garden tower. that it? It's pretty, but it didn't last long. Crystal. A piece of the crystal. Is this the treasure Lyle said we're looking for? Lyle doesn't seem to know the secrets of the crystal. His accomplice lied to him that there are treasures here, but they are aiming for this crystal. Whatever it is, since they're looking for this, all we need to do is keep this crystal safe. They'll easily ruin their whole plan. Okay, let me keep them. The bad guys would never think that you'd let a kid keep a hold of something that's important. Kiddo, keep it safe. Don't let anyone else see it. You can trust me. Mommy made this secret pocket for me to keep all my important stuff. No one would ever find it. Alright. Ooh, this is probably for the fountain. Write that down. Ancient leather scroll with a moth painting. This isn't the pattern found in the resting garden. We place the runes on the fountain in the exact same spot as the scroll says. It will open the mechanism. Huge discovery. We should go and test it out. Calm down. Let's finish what we started here. Okay. All done. We searched through every corner of the tower. I don't think we left out anything. It's getting late. We should take the elevator and leave. Oh, excuse me. What should we do, Uncle? Maybe we should go to the resting garden again now that we have the password. It's getting late. I don't feel safe staying out too long. I'm planning to speak with Miss Marion first. And then... Chief? Whew. Mr. Harrod, there you are. What is this? Everyone okay? Whew. It's Mr. Tinsoldier. He locked himself up in the director's office. For some reason, he just won't calm down. Come with me. I just can't catch a break. I'll come with you once I escort Willie back to our room. I need a break. Just leave Willie with me. Mr. Jumpo and the others are there. They don't know what to do. I think the chief is trustworthy. He wasn't at the Cookie Association, so he couldn't have been the person manipulating the spiders. I don't know what it's like over there. Maybe Willie is safer with him. Leave it to me, Mr. Harrod. Whew. I'll take good care of him. Mr. Tinsoldier is a nice person. Hurry, Uncle. I can take care of myself. Alright then, I'll go and see what's going on. You two get back to the room as fast as you can. More importantly, stay safe. Uh-oh. Someone's having a mental breakdown. Complete chapter 4! Oh no! The truth of the sanatorium. Oh no. Mr. Harrod, you're finally here. What's wrong? The chief told me someone locked themselves in the director's office. Is it the director himself? No, it's not. It sounds like Mr. Tinsoldier. No one knew why he locked himself in there. Marion went to get the spare key, but she's still not back. Let's see. I hope everything's alright. It's locked from inside. Mr. Tinsoldier, can you hear me? Can you please open the door? Glass shatters. Oh no! Things don't sound right. We'll have to knock the door down. The store is made of an entire piece of mahogany. It is mahogany! It's not a one-man job. Looks like we'll have to work together, Mr. Harrod. Which side are you going for? I'll take the right. I'll choose the right side. Successfully collaborate twice with Jumbo. Sweet. Oh god. Oh! Oh Jesus. Oh no. Great. Now third person. breathing. It's just like Mr. Lyle's symptoms. I need help in carrying Mr. Tin Soldier to the clinic. Okay, let's get to a point where we can stop here. Jeez. Seems Mr. Tin Soldier drank all the sweet dreams. Holy shit. Marion said the sweet dreams in the director's office are like raw material. They haven't been mixed with other things. Drinking straight could cause serious symptoms. Probably because of the purity. The symptoms look much like the spider bites. 3 people in the clinic is such a short space of time. I better go and check up on everyone. Do you want to come with me? Is it alright if I stay to investigate a little longer? Well, I don't think the director would say no under the circumstance. Please do as you like, Mr. Harrod. Is everything alright with the director? I haven't seen him all day. That's unusual. We haven't seen him either. I think... Never mind, it's not my place to tell. Mr. Harrod, I should head for the clinic. I'll be there if there's anything I can help with. See you around. Something must have happened to the director. It's probably something to do with that crystal. He could have been murdered already. Let's look around the office first. Hopefully he left us some clues. Okay. That is where we're going to have to end it because my voice is shot and I'm also tired. Thank you so much for joining me. Panda, thank you for hanging out. I deeply appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next one.